Hello and welcome back to another build video. These builds are going to be showcasing my personal builds for the builds that I have for Nickstarship. I'm a Mastery rank 26 as of today. I'm almost at 27, which is good. We are based on our estimate about a week ago when I did upload that video, which will be located in the description of the channel. I believe it was like the Orb Mother video or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, we are almost MR27. I'm going to be showcasing my builds. Today is going to be just Nidus, and I'm probably going to upload this directly after the Naros video where I was just showing off physique. The Inaros video wasn't really like a play style of like how to use Inaros' abilities or anything like that. In this video, I will be showing all the abilities with Nidus. Okay. I don't really play Inaros with like abilities and such. I use them just kind of like a face tank. So I thought it would be too boring for me to do that and like whatever. But in the Nidus video today, I will be able to kind of like show you what exactly we're working with here. We'll just use some let's use some Arid Lancer specs Eximuses. Let's do like level 160. We'll do 20 of them. Okay. Let's get rid of these bombards. We'll do 20 of them and maybe some butchers. We don't have the scans for those yet, but we'll do heavy gunners, okay? And these are level 160 enemies. We will not be playing invincible because that's for pussies, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show you my build real quick. Hopefully they don't kill me or anything like that. I have 3 builds for Nidus, okay? So the main build that I have is this one, and that's 236 power strength, 100 range, 100 efficiency, 100 duration. Thought process because of this, and growing power. Thought process because of this, we should probably switch our Arcane Strike, is because, you know, more power strength means our first ability is going to be doing more damage. The second ability, you don't really want crazy duration, you don't really want crazy range or anything like that. It's mainly because of the first ability for this build. Okay, everything else is kind of cool as well. Adaptation for survivability. We got the Umbral mods on. Hopefully we could Forma for these at some point later whenever they come out with Umbral Forma. And since we have the Umbral Forma mods on, we aren't really able to select all the potential mods on this build, so we do kind of take a hit there. But what happens is we have 1,000 health, or 1,000 armor, and 1.6k health. That is pretty good. In addition to that, Nidus' passives and abilities show that we have Undying, which they actually did patch as well today, where if you have 15 stacks, it'll restore you with 50% health and give you like a little bit of vulnerability, which is why we focus along our first ability. The energy cost is only 40 energy to use it, but you do get energy back from the first ability, and then we'll show like a little bit of larva and other stuff like that. It's not too big of a deal. So let's go ahead and just get max energy real quick, and then we'll go in here. Look how much damage we're taking. This is due to the fact that we have adaptation on. You know, we have the heal that we get passively from the what is it called? From just being Nidus. Okay. So we will die here just to showcase what I'm talking about. Or, I mean, they're going to try to kill me. We're just going to die. Okay. So normally you just die. It's not too big of a deal, okay? But whenever you start clumping them all together and you're using your abilities and stuff, they're not actually able to hit you or anything like that. Then you're able to actually get things along quite better. You pop your 4th ability once you get 3 stacks. And then you're going to be able to heal at an exponential rate as well. This ensures that you can stay alive. The higher amount of stacks you get, the more that you're going to be able to deal more damage. I'm still gaining stacks here, actually, which is interesting. And if you really wanted to, you could use your 3rd ability on a target. This ensures you get some little bit more ammo or more armor. You know, it's just it's easy. You know, and these are like higher level enemies too. And if you're watching the damage scaling, it's going up, you know, it's doing whatever. I'm not fucking dying, you know, as much, and this is just me in the squad. Like, ideally, you're going to be playing with other people. You're not going to be dying as much. Even right now, if I was going to die, they would have to get through 2 or 3 stacks of my not invulnerability, but my undying, okay? So that means that if I were to die, I wouldn't technically die, and then I would still have the chance to get everything back. If you're also paying attention that I'm just like kind of spamming my first ability. Okay, it's not really doing a shit ton of damage or anything like that. It's not big of a deal. We're actually probably going to die here in a moment to showcase like what I'm talking about with the Undying. Oh, here we go. We just use our fourth ability. Look how fast we heal at. It's not like Oberon speed, but it's still pretty fast. But we're just going to get up to 100 stacks. And these are level 160 enemies. Like, this is kind of like how it'll be, like, if you're in a mission without, like, even shooting or anything like that. But, like, the damage that we're doing is absolutely insane. We're keeping our energy up. We're not dying. You know, that is the point, you know. If you're going to be using Nidus, I wouldn't recommend ever bringing Nidus for Grineer. Okay, the only reason I would bring Nidus versus Grineer is if like I was doing like the Sedna mission in Arena, and that would be a different build that I'm going to showcase you guys. Okay, like right now I'm just trying to get to 100 stacks, and then I'll reset the build and show you the other builds. So we're almost there. It takes a little bit, you know. Keep in mind we're not like fighting Infested. I personally love using Nidus against Infested, and we did actually just die there. As you can see, Undying is proccing. Probably going to die again, but it's whatever. And this amount of damage that we're taking is with adaptation on, so they would normally fuck up anybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill these guys. And look at the other build that we're talking about. Okay, so the second build that I have is a max range build. Okay, this is mainly used in the Arena mission on Sedna, Arena 3. Great for farming Endo. I'm going to do like a little video on that. I'm thinking maybe next week. I'm gonna look into it. I'm going to try to get a group together and do like maybe 2 or 3 runs on recording, like back to back to back, just so you can kind of understand what's going on. You know, it's a few hundred Endo within a super short period of time, so it's not like you have to be in an excavation for like minutes or whatever. And then I think I was like trying to do like a strain build here or something like that. This is kind of like my third slot to play around with, but this is a max range, but we're not going to showcase the third one. So let's go ahead and use Arid Lancer's Eximuses again. I think I could just swap them out to be 20 of them. You can only have 20 enemies at a time. These are level 260s, okay? The main thing that we do here is we get the range, okay? When you get the range, then you can just start grabbing things from all over the place. It's crazy. I think there might be a limit to how many you can have, but like I could hit those guys from like all the way over there almost. I'm gonna see if I can grab them. No, I can't really grab them because they're in their bubble, I think. But yeah, it's not more or less like a tankier build like the previous one. This is more like a quick range build. I would say range builds, like ideally if you're fighting like lower level enemies, are what you want to do. Okay. Because like your damage does scale up, and you're able to hit them from like a longer range, and it's just you're more comfortable. I don't think I have adaptation on this shit. I don't remember. But once again, it's a 280 range, so you're rocking overextended. I believe it's stretch, cunning drift, and auger reach. But yeah, it's pretty fast. Okay, it's more or less just trying to clump up enemies. Like if I show you like with like a bunch of chargers coming around, I could show you that real quick. Charger Eximuses, you get 20 of them in there. And look at how many stacks I'm still building. I think I'm already at 100. Like they're from all over the place. It's crazy. Look at that clump. And look at their health just drop. And these are the Eximus versions. Like they're the highest tier of charger. And I'm just like, I'm eating them alive with 15,000 damage. They don't have armor. Okay. And they do drain energy, which does suck. I need to get some more energy. And my max energy on here is pretty small because like I'm usually like popping into Zenuric, and they don't really have the capability of out damaging me. Especially like when you watch my playstyle and this shit, like I'm not trying. Like if I die, I don't care. But like I'll be usually hopping in and out of like operator form, you know, healing myself with Magus. Magus repair, you know what I mean? Get myself backed up to full. It's just like, it's your playstyle, you know? And if you don't have these mods that I'm saying, like, it's fine, you know? Like, Everybody finds their own playstyle, so there's no like right or wrong way. Once again, these are just my personal builds, just to keep log of them. That's like how I play Nidus. There's no wrong way to play Nidus, to be honest. Okay, unless you're like rock and narrow-minded, or like trying to do like a Link sort of build. Like those builds are cool too, just like buffing somebody. But look at this skin. I'd totally recommend this skin. It's so dope. This is the deluxe skin. But yeah, anyway, that'll be the end of this video, and I will see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe.